I'm back in Kuala Lumpur, this time following a local friend exploring local food in KL. Over 3 days, I discovered Michelin recommended seafood noodles, colourful Chinatown streets, banana leaf rice in Bangsar, Johor-style Malay breakfast, and creative spaces like REXKL. Let me take you through this KL journey, from hidden gems to iconic eats. The trip began at Changi Airport. After checking in, I visited the Ambassador Transit Lounge, which I could access through Priority Pass with my DBS Altitude Visa credit card. So I had my breakfast there while waiting for the flight. After breakfast, I walked to Sunflower Garden just in time to watch the sunrise. On board Singapore Airlines flight, most passengers were business travellers on this weekday morning. The seat was spacious with a screen, but no earphones were provided. Only drinks were served since it's such a short flight. At KLIA Terminal 1, the Aero train had just resumed operations after being down for some years. Immigration was faster with the automated machines for Singaporeans, though luggage still took some time. Finding the e-hailing pickup point was a bit confusing. You need to take the right lift to level 1. I took the Grab ride to meet my friend near KLCC. We headed for lunch at Hai Kalang at Jalan Imbi, opposite the Exchange TRX. This Michelin recommended restaurant was very packed during lunchtime. At the entrance, fresh seafood was displayed on ice and the open kitchen buzzed with activities. We had fried fish with milk broth and another fish in tom yum soup. We also tried their signature fish cake and also squid dish with rojak-style sauce. The oyster omelette was surprisingly very good. After lunch, I explored Chinatown area on my own. At Petaling Street, I passed by shops and stalls selling food, clothes, bags, and even blind boxes. In an old mall, I found cantopop vinyl and cassettes. There was also shops selling Chinese wedding items. Outside the mall were some old school food stalls selling dessert, Hokkien mee, and roasted meat. There were also some cafes around. Walking down the road, I saw Sri Mahamariamman Temple, KL's oldest Hindu temple. Outside the entrance, stalls sold fresh flower garlands strung for offerings and trays of colourful Indian sweets. To enter the temple, I had to pay 20 cents for my shoes to be stored. The temple was vibrant and detailed. There were tall towers with carvings and walls painted with bright motifs. The blend of colour, sound, and serenity gave a strong sense of devotion in the middle of Chinatown. Just a short walk away was Guan Di Temple, a Chinese temple dedicated to the god of war. Walking ahead, I saw more food stalls. I bought some colourful muati from this number 81 mochi stall. There is another muati stall which is more viral called Chinatown Machi Popo, but I didn't see it. Along the same lane, I saw the famous peanut pancake uncle stall. It was always fun to watch the preparation process. The pancake was moist inside, less sweet than expected, and with a nutty crunch. To cool down, I had Luohan Guo Longan drink, naturally refreshing in the heat. I continued walking and passed a mix of shops and food stalls, from traditional bak kwa to viral street food stall. I finally found REXKL, a repurposed cinema now filled with creative spaces. The cafe at the ground floor was quite interesting. There was a trendy food court at the ground floor. Going up the staircase, I found some vintage shops selling old cartoon stickers, bus toys, and vinyl records. It was like a throwback to the olden days. At the upper levels, Book Access bookstore sprawled across staircases, shelves inside the former cinema hall. It felt more like exploring an art installation than just a bookstore. It was quite stuffy inside the bookstore, so I had to go to Yut Kee Cafe to have some iced tea. After that, I was on my way to Kwai Chai Hong. There were many interesting restaurants around this area. At Kwai Chai Hong, you can find lots of colorful murals and festive lantern displays. For dinner, my friend brought me to Taman Equine for bak kut teh. The herbal soup of the bak kut teh was so comforting and full of flavor. We also tried the dry version bak kut teh, which was spicier and less satisfying for me. That wrapped up the first day before heading back to my friend's house to rest. The next morning, we started the day at Black Bull Cafe near the Exchange TRX. The glasshouse section gave a bright and airy feel. Since we were the first customers, it was calm and peaceful. After breakfast, my friend sent me to Thean Hou Gong Temple, a popular place of worship and also a marriage registration site. The temple was decorated with lanterns. From the temple, you can see the city skyline of KL. A new way of drawing lots or qiu tian has been introduced here. Instead of shaking a bamboo cylinder, now a mechanical machine releases one numbered stick. You then open the corresponding drawer to read the fortune, a modern twist on tradition. I then took a grab ride to Bangsar. Bangsar is one of KL's trendiest neighborhoods, known for its mix of cafes, boutiques, and expat-friendly lifestyle alongside long-standing local eateries. I just walked around the area while waiting for lunchtime. There were just too many choices for food or coffee here. I waited for Sri Nirwana Maju shop to open at 11:30 am. The shop is very popular due to the generous portions, rich curries, and lively experience of food served directly onto a banana leaf. The rice would be served with curry, vegetables, and also papadam. I also ordered chicken masala for protein. The rice with curry gravy was already delicious on its own. The chicken masala was too salty for my taste, so I didn't finish it. After lunch, I continued exploring Bangsar area. It was very hot, so I went to the Bangsar Village shopping mall. I really like this Ziply bookstore. They sell books at this store, and across the lane, they have another outlet selling stationery. There were various salons and spas within the mall. I treated myself to a 1-hour massage at Siam Oasis for RM99, which was very relaxing. After massage, I crossed the skywalk to get to another building still under Bangsar Village. The cakes and cupcakes at Biso Tea Room were so pretty. I bought some cupcakes for my friend. At the ground floor, there were stalls selling mooncakes and lanterns. It was around evening, so my friend came to pick me up to go to the area near her home. I checked out some of the shops while waiting for dinner time. This shop was very interesting, selling the snacks and biscuits from childhood days. I also went to buy some toiletries from Big Pharmacy. For dinner, my friend drove to Serdang. We went to JS Grilled Fish, enjoying steamed squid, grilled sambal fish, grilled lamb, and coconut ice cream float. Later into the night, my cousin came and brought me to Sunway to have bingsu. One of the bingsus looked like a bowl of salmon sashimi. We also shared this bingsu, which looked so pretty. On the last day, my friend and I had breakfast at Sate Pagi. My friend said that the shop is opened by someone from our hometown, Batu Pahat, so they serve Johor-style Malay food. We ordered soto ayam with sambal kicap, which added a spicy kick, though it was a little too salty. There was also a dry version of soto, so we added sayur lodeh to pair with it. We also had chicken and beef satay, although it was still early in the morning. I was then dropped off at Little India in KL, where stalls were selling colourful flower garlands, cloth, food, and Indian sweets. There were many stalls selling these colourful Indian sweets as well as pani puri. The central fountain with elephant statues and gate structure stood out. From there, I walked towards Brixfield and then to Riviera City. And it was because I wanted to see the train passing through this apartment block. I then took a grab ride to Yut Kee restaurant. It is one of KL's most iconic old-style coffee shops operating since 1928. It is famous for its chicken chop and also kaya toast. To me, the chicken chop was good, but I still prefer the one at Iru Cafe in JB. Meanwhile, the kaya toast, half-boiled eggs, and tea made for a classic Malaysian breakfast set. Afterward, I went to Suria KLCC. There was a pink pickleball court set up indoors for an event. I just walked around the mall a bit while waiting for my cousin to come and pick me up. The cinema here has got such a huge waiting area. I also went to the Japanese bookstore and Japanese lifestyle store here. At this stall, I found more childhood snacks. My cousin then picked me up to drive me to the airport. At KLIA 1, I checked in and took the Aero train to the satellite terminal. Then I used the priority pass to visit the lounge here. The nasi goreng kampung here was nice and spicy. There was even a golf simulator here. And after that, I boarded a plane to fly back to Singapore. This KL trip felt different from my last visit in March. By staying with my friend, I saw a more suburban side of KL while still enjoying the city's food and culture. In just 3 days, I experienced Michelin recommended seafood noodles, banana leaf rice, soto, nostalgic coffee shops, creative hubs, and modern malls. That's the beauty of KL. It's always changing, yet its mix of heritage, neighborhood life, and modern flair keeps every visit fresh and memorable. If you'd like to see more of KL, check out my earlier KL trip video, where I stayed in the city centre exploring TRX and Pavilion. And if you enjoy exploring Malaysia or Southeast Asia, remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching!